Keratoconus is a serious eye disease. Until recently, it could only be treated with a corneal transplant from cadaver tissue. But Dr. Jeffrey Whitman of the Key Whitman Eye Center is here with some really good news for people who have it. Good morning to you, Dr. Whitman.
Good morning. You made cadaver tissue sound great.
Thank you. I do what I can. I try and put my best spin on it as much as I can. But can you first tell us, because I know they heard the word keratoconus and I was like, huh, when I heard it. So tell us what it is.
Well, first, if you have keratoconus, you probably know already because it develops in your 20s and 30s generally, and you'll have vision problems from that. Well, keratoconus is a disease of the front of the eye, the cornea, where you'd wear a contact lens. And the collagen that makes up the cornea gets weaker over time in these patients and begins to bulge outward, creating a cone-like effect, therefore keratoconus. And this can cause blurry and even distorted vision that generally only gets worse over time.
Gosh, okay, and you said this develops pretty early, 20s and 30s, and so do you know what causes it?
Well, we know that in a minority, it can be genetic, passed on, but that's a small number. There are patients that actually have allergies that do what we call knuckle rubbing, and their way of scratching their eye has to do with knuckle on the eye, and it weakens the cornea, so it can actually create the condition. So if you see your kids doing that,
cut it out.
Bad habit. But the majority, we just really don't know the cause.
Wow, okay.
So you got to get checked.
So making sure we keep at least an eye out for what we can, though.
Exactly.
So tell me, let's get to the solutions now that we all know what it is. What is this new exciting treatment?
Well, it's called corneal crosslinking, and we're really excited to be able to introduce something to North Texas that actually can treat keratoconus, because before, we relied on rigid hard contact lenses that you had to wear the rest of your life, or as you said, full corneal transplants. But with the cross-linking, we can stop keratoconus in its tracks completely. Very
good. Okay, let me ask you a real question I think everybody wants to know. Does it hurt?
Great question. No, does not hurt at all. It's actually a pretty simple two-step process. First step, we have you lay down, look at a microscope light, and we drop some vitamin B drops on the cornea that start the process. And then we use a specialized ultraviolet light in the second part of the process that it completes that cross-linking of the collagen fibers so we can actually stabilize the eye usually forever.
Wow, okay.
Amazing. So, but we need to get to it early to get the best results.
So early detection is best. Now
as we always say.
We love that there's no pain involved. The second most important question I think that's on everybody's minds, insurance, is it covered?
Well, the great news now is that the far majority of healthcare insurance covers cross-linking. And of course you have to, come to the office, get diagnosed, have the appropriate tests so we can substantiate with the insurance company.
Okay, so let's talk about how we get in the building. You have multiple locations, and tell me what the first step would be.
Well, the first step is easy. Give us a call or get online and set up that evaluation. Now, we only perform the treatment at our Dallas headquarters office, but you can get the evaluation and diagnosis at any of our offices.
Very good. Okay, so start what's closest with you, and then if you're a potential patient for this, then that's when you head to those headquarters. Very good. But let's remind everybody of all of those locations, shall we? Tell me about where a couple of them are.
Now, we have 14 offices in 5 counties now, all over the North Texas area, so we're easy to get to. But the important thing now is call. And if you know you have keratoconus, don't wait. Come in as soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Dr. Whitman, thank you so much for being here. And if you guys are suffering at home, call 214-220-3937 to schedule your consultation, or you can visit keywhitman.com to learn so much more.